What's going on there, fellow YouTubers? It's Chris from the Msss Anomalies channel. Alright guys, I hope you checked out my large city on Pluto video. Just some crazy stuff that they're hiding in these photos. And guess what? Now we're going to do Charon, Pluto's moon. Or one of them, I think it's the largest moon. So we're going to check that out right now. And give you an idea where we got the picture from. So here you go. And you can see this. Charon's surprisingly youthful and varied terrain. You can read right here, remarkable new details of Pluto's largest moon, Charon, are revealed in this image from New Horizons Long-Range Reconnaissance Imager, or the LORRI, L-O-R-R-I, taken late on July 13, 2015, from a distance of 289,000 miles, or 466,000 kilometers. A swath of cliffs and troughs stretches about 600 miles, or 1,000 kilometers, from left to right, suggesting widespread fracturing of Charon's crust, likely a result of internal processes. At upper right, along the moon's curving edge, is a canyon estimated to be 4 to 6 miles, or 7 to 9 kilometers deep. I have a problem with that. First of all, yeah, wait until you see this. This absolutely blew my mind. I had no idea what I was going to find in this. Now, my buddy Joe from Art Alien, he had just done this and made a great point. If you look at this, I'm going to just go ahead and click on the picture and do this here a little bit. In fact, we can zoom right in. You can see with his compression marks all up in here. Now, I mean, the whole picture is pretty much loaded with these compression marks. So I'm thinking to myself, yeah, this is kind of bizarre. And when you watch his video, he has what's called, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Skype for now. This way we don't have any kind of noise. And what's crazy about this is that he makes a great point in this. He says, well, usually compression marks run vertically or horizontally. And he's absolutely right, but yet these are running diagonally. So I thought that was kind of bizarre, you know. But let's check this out for a minute, because I think you guys will like this. Again, this totally blew my mind. I'm going to jump into this photo here. As you can see, it's the same picture. Okay. This is awesome. What I started to do is analyze this picture a little bit. I'm saying to myself, but this is, I'm not going to do a thing to this, this photo, guys. Check this out. What does this, okay, what makes these little pieces right here? This whole area right here. Guys, it's not compression marks. Well, I shouldn't say that. Let me backtrack. They're compression marks overlaid over the actual anomalies. And when you see this thing totally enhanced, it will blow your mind. It's like a mechanical moon. It's like a huge city, mechanically, intelligently, well, I'm just going to say intelligent species living on the moon. It just makes no sense. Unless they're putting this stuff in the photos, it simply doesn't make sense. There's too many things in this photo to suggest otherwise. And like I said, you can see these weird patterns, but are they patterns? And is this crater, as they put it, is this actually a crater or just a darkened area? That's the question people have to keep in mind. Now, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. And as I started to enhance these photos, well, I should say areas of the photo, when I started to enhance it, you can see they started getting a darker color. Okay, and I'm okay with that. Again, you've got these pieces that clearly do not look like compression marks. Look at them all. Okay? Everywhere you look. And what's a bigger surprise is you're going to find out is this piece right here. My God, this blew my mind. There's a piece right here. It's everywhere on this moon just about. These guys are pulling our legs big time. So either they're putting all of this stuff into the photos, or they're going out of the... Well, we already know they're going out of their way to hide it. Just look at my last video. But when you see this stuff, you just go, come on, there's just no way. And of course, as always, I want your input on this. I want your take on this, guys. Because clearly, you're going to see this stuff, and you're just going to go, whoa. Let's go ahead and dock it up and see what we find. Okay. Again, these areas in question, all here, this huge piece here, and all of these areas just around here. When you see this, you're just going to go, whoa. And I did my best to keep the same position of this moon as they show in their photo themselves, which is right here. Okay? So that's why I'm trying to keep this just the way they have it so you can get a better view. Now, that doesn't mean you couldn't take this photo and rotate it, do whatever you want with it. That's fine. Now, let's go ahead and try to balance it out as far as contrast and darkness, or bright and dark, whichever you prefer. Now, check this out. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to black and white, but before I do that, check this out. What the hell does this? Look at this whole area. Okay? Especially this area right here in question. Okay? When you see this thing, this is just phenomenal. Okay, let's go to the black and white and see what we find. Let's just back out so we can get a picture as a whole. Okay, here's the black and white. Now, let's go ahead and zoom back in, because I want to show you these areas up here where we circled it previously, and I want to show you this area I just told you about. What the hell is that? What are these things in here? Clearly, it's more going on here than what they're trying to show us. Let's keep going. So now I try to brighten up these areas that actually I can see, like I said, these little, what look like little structures all over the place. And of course, guys, keep in mind, how many miles did it say it was away? We can go ahead and do it, 600 miles? Well, it says stretches, I'm sorry. 289,000 miles, or 466,000 kilometers. So, quite a few miles. You're not going to see the tiniest of tiny, So what we're seeing here is the larger structures, or just something extremely large on this moon. There's just no way around it. All right, let's keep going. So what I try to do is enhance this more to try to bring this stuff out. And the more you do, try to blur it up a little bit. Check this thing out. This reminds me of some kind of giant power source, or some kind of weird, I don't even know. I mean, it's not like it reminds me of. I've never seen one like that. But you guys get the idea. What the hell does that? Now, am I saying none of these are compression marks? Absolutely not. What it is, though, you can use the same technique I taught you guys, or I told you guys about on the large city found on Pluto with the burning. Do it on this area right here, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You will burn through this. It is a pattern being thrown over what's really in this photo. Now let's brighten it up a little bit, and check this out. Look at this whole area. There is actually structures inside this darker area, this crater, as they put it. It is not a crater, and if it is, and that's fine if it is, what the hell is this stuff in here? Look at all these little things just sitting, like I said earlier, here. All of these things. I mean, they're everywhere. It's structures everywhere you look. No matter where you look. Check this little thing out right here. You know that's nothing, it's not a natural, formation. You know it's not something naturally occurring. Look at this thing. It actually has what looks like a ring. Pieces going from it and to. Almost looks like a giant circuit. Look, it looks like it actually looks like a, what do you call it? If you were to do this. It's a voltage regulator. No, I'm just kidding. But when you look at this thing, it actually does look like a circuit board almost. But check this out. There's things running. It almost looks like it does this. 1, 2, 3. It's a complete ring. It almost looks like a complete ring. Oh, kind of went into the smaller ones. But you guys get the idea. Check that out. What the hell does that? I find it's hard to believe these are simple compression marks. And when I gave Joe a small sample, he goes, holy crap! Yeah, there's some crazy things in here, guys. All right. Now I'm going to darken this back up. Let me just back out for better reference points. We can see this a little better. Now let's go ahead and get darker on this and see if we can bring this out more. Okay. Here we go. Just jump in a little bit. And come on. This stuff is everywhere. Boom, boom, boom. Rectangular. Now keep in mind, guys, I haven't even finished this photo. There's just too much in here. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4. All of these. I mean, oh my God. It's everywhere. There's things all over this place. 1, 2, 3. Man, I mean, it's bizarre. I mean, the more you, like I said, the more you look into it, look at these. They don't look like simple mountainsides. Now, these little dots, as we're seeing them, they're obviously very large, so they could be multiple things. And I've showed this long ago in my videos, that one dot, because it's so far away, it's actually representing, could be 20 20 buildings in one area? We don't know. There's no way of knowing. There's not good enough resolution to try to pull it out. Now, you can see where I lighten these up, this area right here. Now watch. See it? They're not as bright. These right here. Now I'm going to brighten them up just so you can make them come out better. And you can see what looks like structures everywhere. These are not compression marks. What is this stuff right here. But once you burn through this darker gray junk, and it's not actually darker gray, if you look at it like this, you can see, let's do this. You can see where I started just trying to enhance and it got darker. Why would it get darker unless it's trying to hide, unless there was more manipulation on one particular area? That's what I'm getting at. So, and you can see this, it almost looks like, see the way the picture looks, even though I enhanced it, it looks like it's something over the top of the actual anomalies. So it's like they took multiple photos and just stacked them. That's pretty much what they're doing, photo stacking these things. So I heard somebody just make a video today about, yeah, they sent like the New Horizons, or they sent the probes rather. Well, New Horizons sent these, was sent there with a 1 or 2 megapixel camera. In this day and age, it should be bigger. Well, how do you know they haven't? Just because they say it's that particular camera doesn't mean that it is. You know they're going to send the best of the best up here. This is what people are not thinking. They're automatically thinking negative. Well, if it's a crappy camera, then chances are the whole thing's bogus. Or that they don't want you to see the details on here, and this is the reason why they're giving you the less detailed and less HD photo, but they actually have the real ones. They're just giving these, I don't even know, I'm going to use the term watered down version of the actual photo, and this is what we're seeing. And then they're overlaying this garbage over there. If they put these compression marks over, you think that's all they are. They're not. And that's the crazy part. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw a color filter in there and check that out. Are you kidding me? It's like a giant mechanical moon. That's the only way I can put this. It looks like a mechanical moon. There's large cities all over this moon. Or it's one big civilization on this moon. I mean, when you look way down here... Now, let me see if I can find the spot I was in earlier. But if you look way down here, they kind of do look like little craters and stuff like that. The more you go up to the top of here, there's no way. There's no way something like this is a crater. Sorry, not buying it. And anybody else who buys that, well, then I don't know what to tell you. All of these things in the middle here, nope. That's no way. Anywhere in here. Most of this, and even up in the top of this crater area, check this out now. Even though they're very vague, it's hard to tell what they are, but they're being hidden. Check that out. Especially this right here. What the hell? Are you kidding me? That couldn't get much clearer if it wanted to. Check this out. Are you kidding? I looked at this and I was totally blown away. Look at this thing. Just kind of like a dome type thing, branching off. Got like a little rectangular or something feature right there. Got this round piece with a little dome type thing. I don't know. But you guys tell me. Tell me what you think. Because I'm telling you right now, check this out. There's another piece right here. Like, stands right out like we the people. I mean, come on. Look. Everywhere on this moon, there's something here. Now, if you were to look at this picture, you can still see them if you look. Especially this area I was telling you right here, which is, keep your eye on that area. Boom. It's right there. This stuff is everywhere on this moon. So, when you look at this thing and you just go, how is this possible? I don't understand. Well, I don't either. So either they're putting these things on here purposely, which I highly doubt, or, come on, guys. I mean, like I said, they're using high-res cameras. They're just not telling you or showing you. They say, think about it. If they said to you, okay, we're going to use a 1.5 megapixel camera, or low res, it's supposed to be high def or high resolution. At least that's what it says. If that's true, where is it at? Where's it at? I'm still trying to find it. Now, especially with these compression marks, you're telling me that, over here is more compressed in this area than it is down here? I'm not seeing a whole lot of compression marks down here, guys. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm seeing a little fainted here, a little here and here. But when you get to the top of this, check this out. As you go to the top, all of a sudden, wham! I mean, it's really bad up here. Look at that. You can see them all. Look at what looks like little squares all over the place. But are they compression marks? That's the key. That's what you got to ask yourself. And as far as I'm concerned, this looks like a civilization living on this moon. If it isn't, they got us duped one way or the other. One way or the other, they're lying to us. So you guys can give me your take on this. I'm going to go ahead and rotate this a little bit and check this stuff out. Man, my God. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and just put a slight blur into it. And there you go. I mean, let me go ahead and just back out just a hair. I mean, this is just, yeah. I actually was like totally blown away when I seen this. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Check that out. And like I said, it's not like these things are not in the picture. You can still see them. Plain as day. Well, not plain as day, but you get the idea. I mean, I can still see these things in this picture. I'm looking at this thing and I'm going, something's not right here. I mean, you know, I seen this picture. I had it on my desktop, and then I looked at Art Alien's video, and he did a phenomenal job on this. And he was showing how they actually, like, using composite photos or they're stacking. And he's absolutely correct. I couldn't agree with him more. But then I started to see these separate little, what look like little structures. I'm going, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. But anyway, guys, you guys will get the photos to this on Google+. Always check it out. You guys will see that. I'm going to zoom real quick in for you, anybody who's using these smaller tablets, the phones. Let you have a look at it yourselves. And tell me what you think. I think we're seeing an actual intelligent civilization living on this moon. And I think the most of the moon is actually, you know, yeah, technologically advanced. I mean, at least from what I'm gathering from this photo. And of course, you guys get the last word. You know that. So give me your take on it. Let me know what you think. I mean, look at these L-shaped structures. Now, again, these might be multiple structures all in one L shape. You're not going to see these details, these things. And even then, again, somebody might say, well, that must be a very huge building then. It's not if you're not seeing the details. This may be like 1, 2, 3. In fact, let's look at it right here. There's 1, 2 dots right there and a rectangular piece. So that's exactly what I'm getting at. They're not. They're tinier pieces made into one, and it looks like one huge structure. So every time you see this like dot, 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 or dome, 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 there could be 10 buildings sitting in that spot. You don't know. You have no clue. Check these out. Look at the shapes of these things. No. Not buildings. I mean, I'm sorry, not compression marks. So you guys give me a take on it. Let me know what you guys think. And got some more crazy ones coming up. I mean, every time we get more photos, better resolution, whatever it may be, we're going to hit those up and see what we come up with. So, you know, always check back. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to make it too much longer. Just wanted to do this for you real quick. Look for my video coming out. Another one about the moon. We're going to stay abreast of these, the Pluto as well as Charon. Photos coming from NASA, JPL, whoever they may be coming from. We're going to keep an eye on those. And we just got some crazy ones coming up, so stay tuned for those. Anyway, guys, you know, just share the video. Give me a thumbs up. Throw me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Again, I love your input. I love finding this stuff, and it's just awesome to see this thing. I was just, whoa. To be honest with you guys, I had no clue what I was going to find on this moon. None. Until I found these, especially that huge ring type thing. I was just totally blown away. I was like, what the hell is that? Anyway, guys, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like it might be like the central area, like a giant power station. I don't know. And all these structures are surrounding it. Is it that? Psh, pure speculation. No idea. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Always enjoy them. Anyway, guys, see you in the next pick.